this is probably the start of the video. Don't have much to go on. I'm probably going to look at New Clue and see if we can get anything cool out of there. Obviously, we still want the key from the tomb to her ladyship's diary, but that requires drafting the chamber. I've been kind of hoping I ran into it in the conservatory, but I have not yet. But also didn't get the other thing I wanted. So I don't really know what we're going to accomplish this time. I mean, we got the battery pack early. So if I can get a sledgehammer, we might be able to do a little something with breakable walls, but there might not be much happening this run. Alright. So yeah, really the only notes I have that matter now are the red door in the underpass, which we've already gotten. I think we... The only key we're missing is held by a throne? So... Not totally sure what's going on there yet. But, we'll see. We'll see. Let's just get into some things, I suppose. Hey, Hemlock. Hope you're doing okay. I just heard the cat meow again. Oh, because, yeah, we're near the kennel. Makes sense. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do. Both in this and for Deltarune, because I gotta, like, replay the whole chapter in Deltarune, basically. Which is definitely going to be a struggle. I'm sorry, Parlor. Good. Yeah, you gotta do hyper-specific stuff if you want to get the secret boss. I did some of the stuff, but not all of the stuff in the correct order. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunately the reality of... Unless I just wanted to, like, look it up, which I didn't. Maybe I will for the next one. I don't know. But I don't like to get spoiled on things, so looking up, like, a guide... Maybe there's a spoiler-free guide on how to do it. Maybe someone will have made that. Yeah, luckily it won't be too bad, because the chapter itself is fairly fast if you're just, you know, going straight through it. It'll probably take me like an hour or two. So not terrible. Would be ideal if I didn't have to do it, but... I mean, it's not as bad as Snowgrave was. So there's that. Wow, this is really trying to lock me in. It's trying super hard. Same, Deuce. Same. Also, hey ya. So yeah, we did the pole stuff last time. So I don't need that anymore. Library? Let's do the library. Wow, none of those are good. Shockingly, I want the trophy room. We have 4 trophies. Create all 8 workshop inventions. Wait, I thought I got the trophy for this. Apparently not. Unlock all 8 realm sigils. Ace the classroom final exam, buy out the entire showroom. Hey, congrats on the platinum. I've only ever played one lunar game, but I've always heard good things about them. I only played like a really bad one for the DS that apparently people kind of hated. It had this really, really weird system where basically before you got into a fight, you had to declare whether you wanted, like there's a setting you had to change basically, where it's like, do you want to get items or XP? And obviously you needed like items, like drops from enemies, because that was the way you got money. You like sold like furs and pelts and stuff. So if you wanted money for weapons, you had to enable that, but if you wanted to XP, you had to do the other one. And I'm like, this is just like obfuscating a process that didn't really need it. Like you basically just have to grind twice as much just to toggle XP and money on. It was kind of weird. Not too familiar with Dragon Quest series. Glad the early ones get remakes. I've heard good things about 11. Oh yeah, 11's really good. 8 is probably my favorite. Journey of the Cursed King. I played, I think it's 4. And 4 is really weird in like the weirdest way possible. Like, I think it's 4. It's the one where you're on an island separated from the world and you unlock portals and stuff. Basically, that game has an entire very important game mechanic that doesn't open up until like hour 40. It's nuts. That's 7? Okay. That's even further along than I thought. But yeah, like, it's crazy how late that game mechanic opens. And it's like, you know, a pretty important game mechanic. And it just opens so late. It was kind of crazy. I never got to finish it because of that. Because I was playing it because I was like, ooh, I can't wait until I unlock this. And it just takes forever. And without that game mechanic, the combat's kind of like, you know, there's not a lot there. Ooh, shovel. Ah, corrupt memory card. That sucks. Yeah, I think aside from spin-offs, Dragon Quest, like all the numbered games have been turn-based. As far as I know. I think the thing that's most refreshing about Dragon Quest for me is it's like, obviously a lot of the games, I think one of the things I like the most about Dragon Quest is a lot of the times they're quite simple, and it's usually wrapped in like a not quite as like dour and dark package, I suppose. Like there's still messed up stuff going on, but there's not a lot of times, I guess, in Dragon Quest's world where I'm not at least a little bit happy. You know? It like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Dragon Quest almost feels like a Saturday morning cartoon. You know? Like, I'm thinking of like 7, even when I went to a place and like the town got burned down or they were being taken over by robots or something, it's like, it still never loses that like kind of cuteness, I guess. It never takes itself too seriously, which I kind of like. And sometimes the story is, in a Dragon Quest game, is as simple as like, there's a baddie. Take care of the baddie. And that's like, you know, it doesn't need to be much more complicated than that, which can be good. Also, by the way, power hammer. So we did get it. Question. Yeah, rip Toriyama. Definitely left an impact on a lot of people. Okay, so we need either the whatchamacallit, or if I could get the secret garden key, that would be amazing. Secret garden key would be phenomenal. Workshop, lab. I don't think that's good enough. Take the billiard room. I don't really want to do more math, but 41 minus 1 divided by 22. 21 plus 4, 25. 52 minus 2, 50 divided by 5. Go. 6 plus 8 is 14. Times 2, 28. Minus 1. No, that's not right. Oh, wait. 14 times 2, 28. 82? Minus 1. 81. Times 1, so it's 18. There we go. Ugh. When someone nominates Suikoden 2 for the next playthrough, because it's been my favorite game. The person that nominated Suikoden 1 actually didn't nominate Suikoden 2 this time. The vote is already up, actually. They probably wanted to take a break because we just finished Suikoden 1, so they're probably like, we'll wait a little bit before we nominate Suikoden 2. It is a long game, so it makes sense. But a lot of the stuff on there this time are like the usual suspects, I would say. A lot of what you would expect. Yeah, giving people breaks is good. I remember when Keith was playing Zelda, people were like, you know, Keith would literally finish a Zelda game and then people would be like, more Zelda. More Zelda, though. And, you know, that can lead to burnout. So... Zelda games are also not short games either, so... We could die here. Yeah, we're dead. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I've looked them both up on how long to beat, and yeah, Suikoden 2 way longer than the first one. Way longer. And 1 was even faster than normal because a lot of the things that they put into the remake make it go a lot faster. Like increasing the speed of combat and just generally like a few of the quality of life things. Okay, yeah, that was rough, I'd say. The drawing room. Breaker box, gymnasium. Alright, so we want the weight room. Ideally, because then at least I could break down the wall there. So let's use this one. Leads to a room with a lot of doors. That could be good. No, not the gymnasium. I said not the gymnasium. Just give me the weight room. I did turn down the rate at which you run into the gymnasium, so. Alright, run is dead. We did get the power hammer, but I had an unfortunate draft here where I had to take the dark room, and then I ended up getting a hallway closet, of course. So, totally killed the right side there, but we did get the power hammer. That would have been nice. But, whatever. Hey, Vinery. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. I'm probably going to look back into new clue stuff at some point here. Yeah, the only thing I would say about some of the recruits in 1 was like, yeah, there's of course the missable ones. Some of them are pretty weird though. Like the one I got in today's video was like, you have to walk into a very specific house and interact with a specific pot of stew. There have been many pots of stew in many houses, but you have to interact with that one, and then a character just pops into existence. The character doesn't exist somewhere before and say something like, oh, I'm a stew connoisseur. I won't talk to you unless you're a fan of stew. They just don't exist until you walk into someone's house and eat their food. Craziness. Absolute craziness. Vault, guest bedroom, spare bedroom. Yeah. I'm good on all this. Maybe I should just look at new clue now. Because I would like to try and do something besides just trying to get, what's it called? Yeah, we probably should. I probably should. So the screen's just going to be sitting here for a second. But, you're not missing anything, I promise. I'm just scrolling through my notes. I suppose I could... Did I get rid of my display capture? I did. I did get rid of my display capture. It's fine. I can add it back if need be. Alright. And I am looking at chat, so I'm not covering it up with my screenshots here. Alright, a new clue. By Marion Marigold. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Yeah, this is just torturing people that made it this far in the game. New clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters and the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Mary and Mary. Right. Right. Draft the sixes. Shifted extras. Lore equals word. Drawer equals name. So when it says right equals right. So depart. Yeah, one says depart and it has written there. Right. Mary, Mary, Gates, Gates, dead end. Record each stop. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, wait, that might be something. That might be something. One second. Let me add that. Let me add that source. I just need a display capture. Maybe that's it? Maybe that's it. Oh my god, wait a second. Okay. Let's do that and this. Alright, you didn't see anything on OBS there. Okay. So I was looking through here and I found something. This didn't make sense earlier. Record each stop. And then there's like a bunch of directions that we have to go, right? So it says record each stop, and then you can see it has a picture of the metro down here, which we've seen. We have a picture of now. Is it talking about that from the station? Potentially, is my thought. And then it also says, like, have you seen all the signs? Scoured each of its cryptic lines. Have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Now, the only question is, I don't know what I would do with that information. Like, I have no idea what I would do with that. But there's also something about looking at the colors of, like, the spines. Oh, wait, and then the name of this book is Draft the Sixes. Which is like over here, red, page A, word X. Green, page C, word A. Okay, wait a minute. We might be on to something. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Assume page count starts on title pages. Dead end, major key, XYZ, ABC. Seen all the signs, and then, yeah, there's the metro. The suspect is a key. Okay, and then there's Suikoden. Hi, Suikoden. Yeah, so I'm thinking if we note down the directions that these go in, and then refer to that map of the metro, maybe that is something? Alright, let's close that. Let's close that. We'll pull that up again if we find something interesting. Okay, and it has Route 8. Alright, let's turn over the page and see if there's anything here. Alright, so gotta get this out. Oh yeah, by the way, there's apparently some weird stuff going on with the internet today, so if you noticed that anything was being weird and wasn't loading, that was probably why. There's apparently like a Cloudflare issue today. Because Raxby and I were sitting down and we're going to play some Mario Kart, and we just straight up couldn't connect to each other. Like the game would basically just crash on loading, trying to connect to online. And yeah, that was why. That was why. New clue. Alright. So route 8 equals, like, it's pointing down. Okay, and then right depart, and then keep left, keep left, and then left to Tanner Fork, and then we have right, and then it just says dead end. And then yeah, draft the 6s. There's something going on there. Yeah, now it just says dead end. And then it has like a little thing here. Like that. Record each stop. Okay. Okay. So I looked at that, and basically what we get from New Clue is it starts with a sign that has Route 8, and it's like pointing down, but I think that's just like a route sign. I don't know if the pointing down is actually important or not. But it says Route 8, and then it has a right arrow and says depart, then it has a left arrow and says keep left, then another left arrow that says to Tanner Fork, then a right arrow, and then the final one is dead end, and then it says record each stop after that. So now I'm going to look at the picture of the metro and see if we can maybe figure out something from that. Okay. So we want to pull this back up. All right. I need the picture of the metro, which is going to be pretty far in here. Pretty far. Very far, apparently. Come on. There's more of that stuff. The old gardener's logbook. Okay, we're almost there now. We gotta be. Here. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright, alright. So we have the picture of the metro. Major stops, minor stops. Oh my god. And it has major and minor suspects? Wait a minute. Yeah, I think we actually have stumbled onto something. So yeah, I had looked at New Clue so many times before, but I didn't have the context of the train metro map. So I didn't understand what each stop meant. I thought it was like straight up talking about like record every single time you see a stop sign, because we've seen a few stop signs. But this makes way more sense now. Okay, so we go to the right. which would be stop 9, which is Mainway Station? Yeah, Mainway Station. So 9 Mainway Station. Wait, is this going to be the no, maybe not, maybe not. I was wondering if this is going to be the code to that one thing, but it has a 10, so that wouldn't work. The code to that door that leads to a letter. I was thinking maybe that would be it. But okay, whatever. So Mainway Station. So we went right. Then it says we keep left. But if we're at Mainway Station, which is 9, yeah, it says we're going to be going left. So if we went from 8 to 9 and we go down, the next like left turn we would make, if we're going that way, and then that would be a right turn that we make it like this curve right here. But there's no like break in the path yet, so that would be a right turn. Which means this would be a right turn. So left would be going from this way to 15. I don't know if that's important or not. Okay, well we definitely stop at 10. Or we go through 10. And it said record each stop, so 10 equals what? Tanner Fork. Tanner Fork. Alright, so that's 10. And then 1 is Oris Train Hall. Oris Train Hall is next. Okay, and if we turn left from there, we're going to arrive at like this area that says like 15. So if we turn left from there, to go left again would be 15. And that's the one that says like to Tanner Fork. I don't know if I'm doing this right, admittedly. So 15 would be next. Equals 15 is Canyon Pass. Okay. So we turned left from there, and then we're going to turn right the next option we get, which would be 7, Angel Tower. But I don't think that's right, because the next thing is a dead end, and it doesn't lead to a dead end. So I don't think that's right. I do not think that is right. Yeah. So yeah, Route 8. It says right depart. That would take us through 9, so that's right. But then it just says keep left. And I'm thinking of it from like where the train car would be positioned. I think if it was positioned that way, that would be correct. But let's just try... Let's try not thinking about the position of the train car, because that's what I was doing. Let's try just straight up doing right and left. Just in general? I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Let's try instead doing... So we go from 8, 9, and then 10. And then we get at 1, which is Oris Train Hall. So I went the other way last time. Let's try going this way instead. So depart, and it wants me to keep left. So if we go left, we'll arrive right there. And then it says left to Tanner Fork. So, one, that's not actually towards Tanner Fork, but still. So we go past 13 here. If we're keeping left, because I'm imagining this is turning right. Then when we go here, this is left, this is right. We go right, which makes it 6. 6 is Lumberfield? God, I feel like I'm interpreting this wrong. Keep left. And then it just has left again, then right, and then it's a dead end. But that's not correct. Unless I am supposed to be counting that turn up there, even though it's not an option. Like, it's a turn, but it's not an option. Is that what it means? So if I tried interpreting it like that, let me add what 5 was, Finn Central. Okay, so 8, we go. And I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, that would have to be right. That's the only way that makes right. Like, that makes sense, is going right at 9. So yeah, we go to 9, then we go, so it's saying depart right, and then it says keep left. That's not a left turn, that's a right turn, because if this is a right turn, that would also be a right turn. And this would be a right turn, this would be a left turn. Ooh, this is rough. I need to catch up on chat. Possibly. No. Alright. I'm gonna look at this a few seconds without having it up on the screen. Yeah, so starting at Route 8. Depart, go towards the right. Yeah, it's gotta be like that. But if I went the other way, Route 8 does have it just say like going straight down, I guess. So what if I did that, and then when we got up here, I took a right there at 14. Then we take 14 until it's time to turn left. That would like dead end us at 2. But if I keep going this way, so we go 14, 15. That's definitely a left, which would take us through 1. And we keep going. Go left, which would take us to 12. Then we go right, which would take us through 11. And then dead end. So let me look at that again. So 8, you just go straight. Then we take a right and go to 14. Then we follow 14 all the way. So wait, keep left. Keep left. It's saying 2 Tanner Fork though. So am I supposed to turn there at that point? And then, yeah, it's left 2 Tanner Fork, turn right, goes up to 3, past 7. Is that what it's talking about? So 8, let's see, so 8 says down, right, and then, so that's a right turn, so this would be a left. Keep left does not make sense there, so there's no way that works. But then this is a left. So wait, let's just interpret it this way. Down, right, left, and then left again. But that would be a right turn, that wouldn't be left. No, I guess if it's this. Oh, that's so confusing. Right, dead end. God, this is weird. This is super weird. Down, right. Keep left. And if we're here, left to Tanner Fork, right, and then yeah, we have so many turns before that. I mean, I don't even really know where this goes yet, quite frankly. But this is weird. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this at the moment. Herm. Okay, let's zoom back out. Can I go? This is just talking about the Royal Museum. Ah, there's still this thing. Yeah. Delete it. Route 8, Royal Station. Does it want me to like flip the picture? Can I like... No, I can't like do that in here. Resize, send feedback. Rotate? Here we go. Okay, so now that it's upside down, so down and then right would mean stay that way. And then keep left would mean go to 14. Keep left then would mean 2 though, which doesn't seem right at all. But if I did that and then keep left, yeah, that would also go. So no, that's not what it wants. Yeah, 9. Left or right? We would want to go... That would be a keep left. So right, Keep left. Left to Tanner Fork. I need to find out what path gets me to Tanner Fork at that moment. Right. Yeah, that's like right. So if we continue straight there and then we turn right. Keep left. Wait, is that something? Do they run over each other? Wait a minute. Maybe that works. So go down. Right. Should take me there. Yes. Then at the next intersection, which is a four-way one, if we keep left, we'll arrive there, and it says left to Tanner's Fork. Then right. And then dead end. Is that it? So 8. 14. 10. 1. 16? But no, it probably means you're just going straight and it ends up at a dead end. Once again, I just don't even know where to input this. Okay, what else does it say? Major stops. Let's get rid of this. Alright. What else does it say in the notes about major and minor stops? Major. Suspect is minor, the suspect is minor, the suspect is major. The suspect is minor. So is it all minor stops? Major. Dead end. Major key. Seen all the signs. The metro. Suspect is a key. The suspect is admin key. Ooh. Ooh, that's big. That's big. Alright, let's re-enable this. Okay, so I've been looking at this some more. I tried a bunch of different paths on the railway network, the station thing. And none of them really came out in like a way that I felt was satisfactory, like it didn't make complete sense. I imagine the dead end at the end means you're supposed to end up at a dead end. But I did notice a few other things here in a new clue. So the suspect is a key. And I was like, what is this? And I'm realizing it's probably a computer network, like that's what it looks like, which makes me think it's the admin key for Blackbridge. So the suspect is admin key is probably what that means. So one of our or our suspect here is an admin key. Now, if you look at some of the other stuff, dead end major key. If we scroll back here, yeah, it says major, which I don't know how important that is. And there's like corner cases and weird things. But the thing I wanted to look at was here. The suspect is minor. And it's a blue note. Which makes me think that possibly we only want to pay attention to minor stops on the subway? Maybe? Because it also looks like you're in there now. Gates. Lore, word, jor equals name. And then draft the sixes, shifted extras and stuff. That's like the books that are right here. I think. Lunar renamed. Well, draft the sixes is, but the other stuff not so much. And then yeah, there's something to do with book spines here. I don't know. There's a whole lot going on here, and I admittedly don't understand all of it, but we know the suspect is an admin key. There's something going on with the metro that we can do something with. There's stuff here. There's stuff here. Okay. Talking about an instrument now, A key, major, minor. I don't think so. I don't think we're talking about an instrument because the A key just means admin key in this case, I believe. And then yeah, it's going into like majors and minors and. Ugh. Okay, I don't want to look at notes anymore. I'm actually good with just getting back to the video game, you know. For a quick second. For a quick second. Oh god, I didn't. Whoops. I didn't pull chat back up. Kind of important. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would immediately think of music as well. If there was any indication that it had anything to do with music, but also the game's been referring to different keys as major and minor keys this whole time. So it could go either way. It could be some kind of music puzzle. Or not. I don't know. Curse of Blackbridge, Roman Rune, the Fixed Stars. Richard Witt. We need to order the Fixed Stars. I think. Can't afford the attic. If you have exactly 2 hallways, double your keys. I do not have exactly 2 hallways. Like, we're slowly but surely possibly learning some things. Anything better in life than some ice cream after a shower? Not technically a hot shower. If it was a cold shower followed by ice cream, I don't know. There might be better things. HI. Wow, a locked door this damn early? What do you have against me, video game? What'd I do to you? Green rooms don't cost gems. Okay, back down this way. My god. This game shall be the death of me. It shall. It will. Yes. I would really like that bunk room now, please. Bedroom. Laboratory, dormitory. Give me the lab. Nothing useful. What do we got here? For each bedroom you draft after the second, permanently add 1 gold. Looks good to me. Den, please. Wish I could have upgraded the den at some point to give me something better. Because I do use the den a fair bit. There we go. Allowance has been raised. Did get 2 rerolls as well. My allowance has been raised. I mean, we're getting a lot of allowance raises. That's neat. Okay, you're definitely going up this way. That's the only way I can really make this work. Okay. Conference room would not be terrible. I do still need keys though, or we're about to get fucked. So we're gonna have to take the billiard room. Alright, 3rd of 12. 4. 3rd of 1. 0.33 times 9? So that's like 3? Yeah. 6 plus 3 is 9. Minus 21 is negative 12. Divided by 10 does not work. Oh wait, I was supposed to square root these. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 times 9 is 81. Minus 21 would be 60. Okay, 6. There we go. That one was fairly easy. Okay. At least we have more keys, so we have a bit more life. The Armory. I will be buying your Morning Star. And I will be buying your self-igniting torch. Do I want this too? Okay. I'll ignore the effects of a red room. Den. Where's my chests? I need chests, damn it. Please and thank you. I don't know why I got the office, actually. That was a terrible call. Absolutely horrendous call. I mean, at least I get a gym back. So I'll take that. Check an item. I can redraw. The gym is not even that bad. Yeah, I'll just take the gym. There's not even going to be a reason for me to come back here. Frankly. Dining room is good. I'm just going to run out of keys in like 2 seconds, is the main issue. That would be fantastic. Well, no, I don't have exactly 2 rooms. So no, that wouldn't be fantastic. Give? Guest bedroom, if you have a tomb. I don't really need new ones of those. When you draft another green room, 2 gems will sprout. Ugh. It's terrible. Keys? Can I get keys? Okay, that might give me keys. Of course not. I mean, the shovel could. Okay. Kinda fucked. I didn't really need the salt shaker. Anywhere where I could dig? The conservatory and the terrace. The only places this is locked? No, surprisingly not. Please, a green room. My kingdom for a green room. Both of these are going to be so locked. Yep. Alright. I have a morning star. Can't I just break the handle off the door? Let me use violence. Pain. Through here, through here. Alright, yeah. I'm going to have to go to the conservatory and hope maybe I get like a key or something from there. Otherwise, we are just boned. I mean, wasn't really much I could do with this run anyway. Although I do have a few ideas about where some of the potential books may be. Yeah, to the terrace, please. Okay. Yeah, get me in here. Nope, just 2 turnips. Okay. Alright. Run is dead again. We got key starved, basically. Don't have any keys to my name. But, I did realize something. So, when we went to the library, I ordered, some book about stars, because I remember that being one of the 4 books the detective had laid out. So I'm thinking that's important for some reason. Draft of the Sixes is, like, in one of the, like, little note things that you have. And then there's another book that I think would be in the Secret Passage. Because those books all have names, so those might be, because we're looking for 4 different colored books. So I think Secret Passage might have one of them. I'm not positive. We also got like a little bit of an increase in our allowance, yippee. But, yeah, there wasn't much for me to do there, I don't think. I took a little bit of a break from looking at my notes because I'd just been staring at them silently on stream for too long. But I at least just in an hour and 12 minutes of recording feel like I do actually have enough for like a video at least, although I would like to actually solve something. Can it be the tomb, please? What if the solution was, I wish it was that, Chai. I wish it was the friends I made along the way. It would make me so happy. You have no idea how happy. Yeah, so this is your stupid still you made. Okay. Your friends being the dead ends he made along the way. Yeah, you know, dead ends. It's good stuff. Okay, I think it's time to potentially look at the notes again, because this run's probably not going to accomplish anything either unless I find something new. Alright. Back into the notes. While we just stare at Sinclair and I forget who that other bust is of. Here's anything about how people are feeling ill. They say I'm under the weather. Like, aren't we all under the weather? I know, right? I know, right? Glad you're asking the real questions, Chai. Okay. Something overlooked. Is there perhaps something new? Suspect is admin key. Lunar renamed. Uncle All. Okay. Alright. So looking at the 4 books that the detective has laid out here, I did zoom in on the title names. Lunar Renamed is one of the books that I ordered from the library. So if we draft the library today, I can grab that. Uncle All is also in the library. That's a purple one. Lunar Renamed was green. Draft the 6s, I don't remember where that was. And in Tinder Cipher, I also don't remember where that was. I don't recall seeing either of those. So those are a little bit harder to find, but I know where 2 of them are. At least. I thought maybe Tinder Cipher or Draft the 6s were like in the secret passage, because like I said, those have names, but I don't know. We also need to be able to open them and read them, because it mentions like page numbers and stuff like that. So I don't think that's it. Red, green, violet, blue. Page A, word X. Library. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Yeah, it's just telling me I think that that's like the order it goes in. The way. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Oh. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So let's enable this actually for this one. Put this back. Okay, so I'm looking at this particular page here and it says XYZ ABC. And you can't read all of it, but that clearly says the way. It mentions the library. I can't see what that word right there is. What the one that's underlined and an arrow is drawn to it. From there, is it color? No, I can't tell what that word is. Like, can we zoom in even more? Covers. Okay, yeah, the covers. The color of the covers. We already gathered that. That makes sense. So then it has over here XYZ ABC, and it says that's the way. So that is probably the order that we need for like a code, or it's like a cipher that will tell us a message. So that is important, but now we need to get these books. We have a green and a violet book. We need a red and a blue book. And I don't know if I can get the same ones that the detective got. But I can try. And then there's still the thing, dead end, major key. So it's saying C is a dead end. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Seen all the signs. And then yeah, there's the metro, and then there's the suspect is A key. So weird. So weird. There's so much weird shit going on here. And then yeah, the suspect is minor, which made me think that we only needed to stop at minor stops. And maybe, like, only keep track of minor stops, and maybe that would be important in some way. But I'm not even sure if that is it. Okay. So we have all of that stuff. Horse train hall. Suspect is admin key. Okay. Let's just walk through a little bit more. I need to take another break from looking at that, I think. But we'll see what we can do. Let me respond to this message really quick. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going. Good run, please. I kinda need something. What is here? Commissary's not bad this early. Yes. Okay, this is a good. I'll even grab the salt shaker. Thank you. I do not have the tomb. God, I wish I had the tomb. One day I will finish you, blueprints. One day. Well, that would kill the run. I don't want to use the courtyard that early, though. And green not costing anything to draft is kind of good since I have the shovel. So I can hopefully just grab a bunch of green rooms. I need the sledgehammer if we want to do anything with that today. Which isn't ideal because I feel like the sledgehammer just shows up less than some other things. Hey puppies. Bork bork. Security. Yeah, give me security. This way, we're just kind of going a straight shot right across. Not great. Something that gives me tons of keys, please. Where is this? Ah. Well, there's a free key. Permanently, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk, each time you find some trash while digging, let's do that. Permanently add 1 gold. Exits. Okay. Corridor, we're kind of far in. I'll take that. Hallway. I don't really want the casino. The library would be good to get, actually. Okay. Fixed stars. Okay. Now... Okay, so... we got the fixed stars. This is the green book. And now I want to see what I'm supposed to be getting from this. I want to see what I'm supposed to be getting from this. So let's look at my notes and see if I can come up with anything. Did not realize I still had drink left. Clearly have not been drinking as much as I should. Okay. Back to you. So, new clue. So what exactly does it want me to see here? Draft the 6s, shifted extras, fixed stars. Draft the 6s, shifted extras, fixed stars. What does that mean? What in the hell are you talking about? Draft the 6s. Covers, yeah. Page A. Assume page count starts on title pages. Okay. So we're in the green book. Okay. All right. So I'm on the book with the green cover, the fixed stars. It says page C, word A, and it says assume page count starts on title pages. So that would mean page A would be page 1, I think. And then it says word X. Does it mean the word with an X in it? Like the first one you run into? That doesn't seem right. Page A, fixed. Fixed is the word with an A in it. I guess. Fixed is the word with an A in it. Or an X in it, rather. We're on page... Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at red. Damn it. I'm a fool. I'm looking at red. So... yeah, we need to go to page C. So A, B, C. So the preface. And then word A. So green, page C. This is page C. And then word A is this, I'm assuming. Unless it means preface? Oh, does it mean preface or does it mean this? I'm assuming like A means like the first word. That's my assumption. Okay. I'm gonna put green book equals, it's page C, word A. So word is this slash preface. I'm not sure if that counts as the first word, like the title. Okay, now we need Violet, which is the Uncle Owl thing. So I'll have to reorder a book. But that's something. God, this is taking ages to decipher. I honestly may continue streaming after this, just so I can stream the Deltarune chapter stuff that I need to do. Because otherwise I'll just have to record that sitting by myself alone. So we might play Deltarune. Yeah, it said XYZ ABC. That is like the order for the code, I'm guessing. We're doing new clue stuff, Binary. Day the old Quasi will sit in front of the PC with a long gray beard. One day I will beat you, Blueprints. One day, and Blueprint says you shall not pass. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, we're doing new clue stuff. I think I've possibly gotten somewhere, but who fucking knows with this game, honestly. Wow. I don't think I've ever dug up the broken lever before. That's weird. Also, bork. Ooh, my allowance has been raised because I dug up trash. Ooh, my allowance has been raised because I dug up more trash. And a key and an apple. Indoor nursery, probably not. I'll take the chapel. More moolah. One day I might feel the need to grab that stuff, but today is not that day. It's honestly weird to me that it's Friday. Like, it doesn't feel, or that's Thursday. It doesn't feel to me like it's a Thursday. It feels like it should be Friday. But 'tis not. I work tomorrow. Don't really want to kill this path. So I will do this instead. Yes. Locksmith is tempting. I'm just gonna have to walk all the way back to that hallway if I want to progress over here at all. Which is kind of scary. But it's guaranteed keys. I'll do it. Alright, how many can I get? I could get 3, or I could get a lockpick kit or a special key. Let's get the lockpick kit and 1 key. Alright, now we begin the long, long walk of shame. I shouldn't have bought the self-igniting torch. I don't even really know if I need it anymore at the moment. Oh wait, could break that. If I really need it. What a game. Oh, oodles, we're still finding out random bullshit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. I found out that the weird new clue book has like stop signs and random arrows all over the place, and that's pointing out a path you have to take in the metro to get to a solution that's possibly a code to a safe or something. Isn't that wonderful? Also, we should point this out. So, looking here, I'm pretty sure this is the picture right here that we found in the station, and it says delete this, and I'm pretty sure it's talking about this TV right here. Pretty sure it's talking about this TV right here, which I think is talking about the archives. I think that's the archives. So I'm gonna take a quick picture of that. Am I okay, Oodles? I'm trying to solve puzzles and blueprints, which means I'm never okay. Never. Alright. Wait, can I? Probably not. Staff services, remote terminal, data transfers, electronic mail. Stop recording, security measures, security measures. Yeah, they do kind of owe me compensation for damages. Have you sat down and tried to solve puzzles and blueprints? You may be subject to damages, to compensation. Have you sat down and tried to solve puzzles and blueprints? You may be subject to compensation. The Halls of Holly, the key to the bedroom, Red Rover, Gold Sink, and Green Thumb. Okay, none of these are important, by the way. None of these are important. We'll take, Ooh, Green Thumb. Give me something good. I'll take the electric eel. Ooh, keys you shouldn't have. It's okay, Oodles. Probably when I finish this run, we'll switch to Deltarune instead. And we'll get to see wholesome things that don't make me suffer. Won't that be great? Ooh, sledge. The sledgy. Do I have... I don't have the battery pack. But, yeah, we may switch to Deltarune because I've got to do stuff in Deltarune, so... You know. I've got to do secrets. And unlock bosses of the secret variety. The noodle game was so cute, by the way. Yeah, wasn't it? Who'd you flirt with? Give me the details. I just realized I came into this room to get my star, but I never actually did this last time. The pool, the wine cellar. I don't really want any of these. I can afford to get the trophy room. Ooh, if we got something good from this, though. Secret garden, secret garden. Damn you, I hate you. Always hated you, music room. You're a prick. The girl that wasn't mommy, but I'm excited. There's romance options. It's gonna be so cute. Yeah, romance options are always a good time. Fine, I'll take this. I don't really need food. Goodbye, kitchen. I'll silver key it. Good. So you didn't choose the Leafy romance option, because, Leafy absolutely would have picked mommy. And he probably would have called her mommy. Sure, I'll go in the dark room. Gimme, what is this? Oh, the conservatory. He would have, yeah. Yeah, we know his type. Locksmith. We'll set you, to commonplace, because you're a good one. The Nook is already common. Dark room? I'll set it to, rare for now. I really hope we won't need to get back into the dark room, for some reason at some point. Oh. Wow, a green apple. That's weird. I've never seen one of those before. Huh. That's weird, right? I have not seen a green apple. That's like the weird cupcake that I found. I found like 2 of those at this point. Oh, hey, the weight room. If only I had the thingy that let me smash it. Oh, we could get into the archives, though. Was actually a poison apple? Damn it. We could weight room with the potential to have that happen, or we could go into the archives, and it said delete something. You know? It said delete something. We know what's in the weight room is just another lever, which isn't super useful. Let's get the archives. Screw it. Who's gonna stop me? Okay, and yeah, there's a thing. And it says delete this. Is it here? There must be something I can interact with in here. Right? Maybe not. I thought maybe, but it said delete this and it had a picture of the archives. Wait. What's that? What's that? Is that everywhere? Okay, that's everywhere. Never mind. Yeah, it's just like little things. Why is the music getting excited? It usually does that when I'm discovering something. I'm not discovering shit, video game. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. We're good. No worries at all. Alright, I need pictures of like my latest screenshots. Here. It is giving me PTSD. It's just like Tunic. Okay. Okay. It says delete this. Okay. Okay. It's the area with the ladder specifically. It's the area with the ladder specifically. I'm pretty sure. Let me find that old thing. Where is it? Where is it? Not that, not that. Here. A. Delete it. Okay. Yeah, and this is the one. Okay, okay. You know what? You know what? We need to show this. You actually saw something important but looked away too quickly? Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me do that. Boom, boom. So, we saw this, and I took a picture in security showing, I think this is what it's talking about, and it says A, delete this, and it seems to be talking about the archives, because that is what is on that monitor. That's the archives. So it says A, delete it. And I'm in the archives right now. I just haven't seen anything yet. Unless it means delete the archive room themselves, like itself? Is that possible? Can I do that? I don't know. Okay. The ladder. The ladder. What if I can climb the ladder? The number of TVs is the same, yes. There's 3 on the bottom, there's 4 on the next row, there's like 3 at the top. It's the same. That's also the only place in the entire estate where there's that many TVs stacked up. That is absolutely the same place. I'm guessing it just means delete the archives in general. Like, they don't want any... They did say in the emails, like, hey, we don't want any more security footage archived. Basically. But yeah, it's definitely showing this ladder right here. I just don't know what I'm expected to do with that. It's making me think this shit is important, like these random dotted lines here. I don't like that it's playing this music. Because it makes me feel like I've discovered something, but I haven't. I've not discovered nothing. Is that important in some way? Do all of the boxes have that written on them? They do. They do. Hey, Marion. Okay. Let's dig. I was kind of hoping we would run into the gallery so that I could attempt that again. But I'm not sure it's happening at this point. I would have loved to attempt the gallery again. Redraw. Great Hall. Give me the cloister. Thank you, Key. Thank you, Turnip. Redraw. Oh, well, I know what this archived floor plan is. Maybe you'll just be facing the right way. No? Okay, that's fine. Salting more turnips. Okay, this is my last chance to grab the gallery. Over here. Don't think it's happening. I know which room that is. Oh, it's just a dead end. Okay, run dead. Okay, appears we're dead again. I did want to try and draft the gallery again to see if I could maybe figure something with that out. But no dice. And I don't think there's anything that we have missed in this study. So I think we're good here. I believe we are good. But that's a run dead. Call it. Maybe I do one more run. I really just want some real progress. Is that so much to ask? I don't think it is. I'm actually not going to go draft my outside room yet. I'm going to try to get some rerolls and draft it with that. Because that may be helpful. Damn it. Wait, I thought I saw... Damn it, I thought I saw that here. Apparently no, I did not. I thought Uncle Aw was one of the books here, but I think I'm getting The Curse of Blackbridge by Redford Ewing mixed up with that. So I don't actually think that is here. Unfortunately. Everything is half off today. Yay. God, I feel like I never get like the sledgehammer or anything in here anymore. Don't need the pool. Take the pantry. Commissary. Sledgehammer. That is good. And the shovel. Thank you. Indoor nursery is not as nice as I thought it was going to be when I got it. I don't think I've gotten that, like, and used its effect even once. More likely to draw green rooms. And you can go through here. Oh, that's interesting. Look at the cutout little letters. So Danny's the one that sent the letter to, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But it's neat to actually find the evidence of that happening. Because we already knew Danny was the one that, like, went into the office and exposed all of those things, but you're also the one that sent, like, the ransom? Okay, let's go through here. Spare bedroom, please. There's my rerolls. Now I think I would want a few more before I really go hard on trying to get that thing that I want. So boudoir would be great. Right about now. I mean, how many it took to make this game? I don't know actually. I know the developer of it is like a really popular developer. I know that. But that's kind of all I know. I forget which one it was too. But they've made a lot of other stuff like this. Okay, that's what I want. So we have 4 rerolls now. Gotta be brilliant or crazy or both. Yeah, I mean, people like their games for a reason. This sort of cryptic puzzle solving, some people live for it. Like just looking at random kids' books and examining the clues to come to conclusions. People love that stuff. All right. No. Thank you. Alright, I did something a little bit smarter this time when drafting the tomb, because I went and got rerolls and then came to draft it to confirm that we would get it. I should have done that with the schoolhouse when I was trying to do that as well. But my brain was always like, no, we have to draft the outside room at the beginning of the day. So we have the tomb. Now I just need to get the... Wait a second. I should have checked to see if it was still open. Damn it. Because it might be. It might permanently be open. Because the other thing is permanently open. Damn it. Alright, just gonna waste some steps casually, don't mind me. It does stay open. There's 2 rerolls for me. There's also a lot of dig spots in here, so let's do some grave robbing. Yeah, screw you, Herbert. Where are all my dig spots? I mean, yeah, give me my stupid money, but... The definitive dead end, or is it? It was not the definitive dead end. Okay, it was over here? Yes. Alright. Alright. Hello, Queen. Oh my god, that's right. We still need to translate this. I have to translate this language. I forgot about that. Yeah, we still gotta do that. Give me your key to your diary, and I better draft your room today, or so help me. I can't believe I've gotta translate. What a pain in my ass. Maybe I should do it right now, actually. While we're down here and I would have my notes like right by. It's probably a good call. So I don't have to come back down here. Fine. Fine. I'll translate. Okay. Alright, Oodles. Go ahead, translate it. Counting on you. Okay. Let's pull up the note. This is from the classrooms where they learn Arajan. Is it here? Yes. Okay. Aurel Dagiris. What the hell does that mean? I can't even find OR. When paired with a verb can mean I will or want. Or won't. Similar to ulu. I don't see OR at all. Aurel is what I see. When paired with a verb can mean I will or I won't. Ul. Oh fuck. Ul el Dao. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to translate this now because I realized I should probably do it while we're down here. I have no idea what that first word is saying, but I'm guessing greetings or something. But I'm looking at my notes here on Arajan affix pairings, and it says when paired with a verb can mean I will or I want, similar to ul and lu. And this first one starts with ul, so ul el dao. L means, like, EL means I/me. So, I will or I won't. Alright, or I won't. I will / want, or won't. So that's the first one. Ul eld nai. So, ul eld nai. And oh, okay, wait, and then wait, die. What was die? I will / want day is what the first word says. I will / want night. Will / want night. And then ul eld mora. I don't know what mora is. Ul eld mora. So I need to find out what mora is. I want or I will. No, I wrote that wrong. I will / won't. I will / won't day. I will / won't night. I will / want or want something. butts, shadows, big butts, burrito for dinner. That's all I got. Thank you for the contribution. So I don't know what Mora is. Let's maybe look at one of the tests that were in there. Hello, can you teach me a new word? The large house to the east. So I need something that says Mora. 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 Mora, Mora, Mora. No, I don't see anything there. No. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm still just going to try to translate it as best I can. I still don't know if what I'm doing is even helpful. I will/will not day. I will/will not night. Sure. Oru Lelgift? Oru Lelgift? Oru. O-R? It says earlier Rajan did not use any verbs, so today the very rare uses of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loanwords and are mainly used to describe physical actions. So maybe I will or won't wake? I will/won't sleep? Is that what it's meaning? Because it's just day and night is what that's supposed to mean. Oru... Or rule L. I don't know. I don't know. I think we need more information before I can continue this, honestly. This seems like a lot. All right. Yeah. I think we're done there for now with trying to translate that. God, this game is just always continues to be way too much. Gotta respond to a message. All right. Okay. Is OV in there? Is that OV or OR? Maybe it's V. It's cursive, so it's kind of hard for me to tell sometimes. So, yeah, it's probably OV. But regardless, I still don't know. I still don't know. Okay. Back out. Hopefully we can just we can just find some good things. Hopefully we can just find some good things. God, I need her ladyship's chamber so badly. Like, it's a problem how badly I need her ladyship's chamber. Please give it to me. I mean, I will take the boudoir. Parlor. Sure. Don't need to solve your puzzles anymore. Corridor. I do have the shovel, so this is good. Hi, pup. Cloister? Sure. Gimme. Why did I just hear a beep? What was that beep about? I heard a beep beep beep. Nothing happened in here, right? No. Okay. I swear I heard a beep beep beep. Yeah, I need all the potential chances to get that room that I possibly can. Planetarium, breaker box. Less likely to find items. No. Do I have security yet? I don't. Let's just grab the utility closet so I can do this. Alright, we saved some steps there. This way. Hello, random coin. Sure. Another reroll? You shouldn't have. Okay, our chances to get that are looking way better. I need the solarium. The solarium would help me out so much. You have no idea. Bonk. Oh my god, more rerolls? This might be it, people. This might be it. Ooh, I needed that. Thanks. 2 turnips. You shouldn't have. I'm going to need to use a reroll here. I want to draft as many rooms as I can to give me a higher chance of drawing what I need down there, so... yeah, that's just going to have to happen. Random coin. Solarium! Yes! Solarium, solarium, solarium! Oh, things are coming up quasi house. For once. Alright. All the way up here. We're going to need to bleed some keys here. I'll take the chapel. We have 70 gold, it's fine. Don't like that I'm using a good amount of my keys. Don't like that one bit. No. Billiard room. Billiard room would be great. Alright, who's ready for more math? 4 times 1 is 4, times 2 is 8. 10 minus 10, 0. Times 18, still 0. Plus 10, 10. And then negative 3 squared is just 9. Wow, that was stupid easy. Oh, you're not what I needed. whatever. Sure, I'll use it here just to preserve a key. Security! Alright. Let's up some things. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. The keycard system. Alright, we want them to be set to high. And we want the offline mode to be unlocked. There we go. Do I want to waste time opening that? I don't know that I do, admittedly. I think we go back over this way. And we just see what we can grab down this way instead. Attic. Not ideal. A lot of good stuff I could get from it, though. What the hey? Attic it is. Magnifying glass, a key, the broken lever. I do have the sledge, so... Amateur lockpick kit. Alright, that was pretty worthwhile, I would say. Now if we could get the workshop. Going back over here. And over here. Okay, now... Some food would be cool. But it's not like required. Hello. I took care of you. The boiler room. Sure, let's do that. And I just need to swap where power is going. Oh wait, no I don't. The power was already correct. Alright, where are you taking me to? Terrace, screen rooms don't cost anything to draft. Let's get the armory. God, I just need her ladyship's room. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Her ladyship's chamber, please. Here. Okay. Like, get rid of as many things from the draft pool as possible. So that we stand the best chance of getting it. Draft room, or dark room, freezer. Sure, the dark room. I don't care. I'm not going in there anyway. There. Another reroll. We're being kept alive because I took a nap. Who needs food when you can nap? A game after my own heart. Alright, so these are our last few chances to grab it. Naps are the best, Doodles. They're just... It doesn't get any better than that, you know? Okay. Trophy room. Thanks. Lockpick kit. The veranda. All right. I think this is where I'm gonna blow my reroll load here. Rumpus room? No. Secret passage could be good. Because then I could just have it be purple and just re-roll through the purples. Because it is a bedroom. Secret passage. Secret passage. The key to the bedroom. Alright. Come on. Hit me with it. This is like, come on. Everything is lined up. Yes! Yes! Okay. I even grabbed a secret passage. This is the final spot, except for this one up here. I have 8 rerolls. I was hoping this worked out. I was prepared to sit here and reroll all day, but we got it. We got it. We have a diary to open, people. Also a telescope. Cool. Okay. We have a diary to read. Her Ladyship's Sleep Diary. My dear diary, after countless sleepless nights and failed home remedies, my physician has urged me to document my sleeping routines in the various bedrooms of our estate. It is his hope that by tracking the caliber and length of my sleep in each room, together we may come to a deeper understanding of my condition and perhaps with luck find a more favorable environment in which I might finally find some amount of rest. Clara. My dear diary, to begin, I thought it best to start with my own room, despite already knowing how suitable it has been for my sleep of late. Perhaps it is all the old memories that linger here, as it is impossible not to think of home among so many moments of my youth. Nonetheless, I find comfort in gazing at the stars before dozing off, and it pains me to consider that if this trial is successful, it may be one of the final occasions that I sleep here. My room. Sleep duration 2.5 hours. Quality peaceful despite brevity. Observable effects. I awoke the following morning with 10 less steps, but also observed an additional star in the sky. Interesting? Interesting. Weird. Alright. Okay. Dearest Diary, last night I retired to the guest room as I have to gain the courage to ask anyone to surrender their room to me, even for a night. This bedroom is a cozy space, normally reserved for guests staying the weekend. However, I found, despite having a choice between 2 beds, neither proved to be very comfortable. I must speak with Herbert about this, as our guests' comfort, as our guests deserve at least Herbert about this, as our guests deserve at the very least as much comfort in their stay as we have here. Okay. Guest bedroom, sleep duration 4 hours, quality very fragmented, observable effects, nothing special. My dear diary, it was strange to sleep in the childhood room of my late husband. The bed was just as I had imagined it from the stories he told me of growing up with an elder brother. Herbert informed me that the room has remained untouched, almost identical to when they both occupied it. To avoid any accidents, I slept in the bottom bunk, as climbing ladders is not as easy as it used to be. Despite my exhaustion, my thoughts of Simon kept me through most of the nights. Bunk room, sleep duration, twice the usual. Quality, 2 times as restless. Observable effects. The next morning, I went to the family tomb to visit his grave and was surprised to find a flower already laid. I cannot bring myself to ask Hartley directly if I could borrow his room for my sleep study. The mere thought of it was mortifying. Instead, I decided to roll the die, as he often puts it, and wait for his night off to sneak into his room to nap. That's weird. The experience of sleeping in a servant's room was thrilling, but the fear of getting caught was overwhelming. Every little noise startled me, and I couldn't manage to sleep for more than a few moments, fearing Hartley would return at any time. Yeah, you were sleeping in someone's room. That's weird. Sleep duration, perhaps 1 hour. Quality, terrible. Effects, about half the steps the following day. I also discovered a stray die had found its way into my pocket, which was hardly shocking, given Hartley's history. Okay. My dear diary, I have to confess that I was initially hesitant to spend the night in the Baron's room. It's extravagantly showy, with every surface adorned with gold and every piece of furniture so large it seems almost comical. But as I lay down in the enormous bed, I was surprised to find that I felt entirely at ease. Even the absurdly oversized pillows were somehow comfortable, propping me up just right so that I didn't feel any strain on my neck or back. I slept more soundly than I have in weeks, and I woke up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in what feels like forever. Sleep duration, 8 whole hours. Quality, the best in many months. Observable effects, I woke feeling very refreshed with more energy and more steps than normal. So is this if you end the day in these rooms, you get this effect? I guess if you end the day in these rooms, you get these effects. That would be my guess. I had no idea this was a thing. As fate would have it, just as I had begun to make progress in my quest of slumber, a most joyous event interrupted my progress. My beloved daughter has given birth to a son and has requested my presence in town to assist her during this exciting but demanding time. For now I should take my leave of the bedrooms of Mount Holly, but I am certain, dear diary, that one day I shall return. Lady Clara Epson, grandmother. What the hell is that? It's a little bridgey bridge. Well, I did not get as much from this as I thought I would. What is that a bridge to? I don't think I remember seeing a little tiny bridge like that. And then there's like a little pathway? Wow, that was surprisingly useless. Thank you. I thought this would be some big thing that would reveal the whole thing and everything would click into place for me. Nope. Yeah, I took screenshots. None of that, though. None of that. Does it ever end? That's the question, isn't it? Okay, I mean, I think that's it for today. I really thought there was going to be more to that. But the diary key really didn't give me much. I mean, I now know if you, like, fall asleep in a room, something special happens. So maybe that's important for something? Beats me. Beats me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some progress was made, but as is always the case with this game, it never seems to end. Every single time I feel like I'm making some semblance of progress towards something, it's like, hey, here's more stuff. And it pelts me with snowballs. Except the snowballs are new weird puzzles that I don't know how to solve. It never ends. It never ends. I think I've been streaming this game longer at this point than I had played it originally. Just on the channel. Which is wild to think about. But alright, let's just go to sleep in here. Call it a day in the boudoir. It's something. It's something. You know?